line. Well, for more on this, we're joined live here by Ricardo Baretzky, President of the European Centre for Information Policy and Security. Good evening to you. Thanks for coming on to RT this evening. Just from your own perspective, how credible do you think these reports are that there is a sort of French covert military action taking place in Libya?
Well, any operation of such kind, first of all, is a classified operation. And for us to speculate about the legitimacy or whether it is real or not, it's a very dangerous thing. I can say this, that it is not only is known among the world from all the allies to conduct operations across different parts where ISIL is a major threat to the stabilization of that particular region.
Why do you think it's so important from the government's perspective that these operations are kept secret then, if it does actually target terrorism?
Well, there's many aspects. The first one is civilians, the safety of civilians on the ground, and also the information cross-border. So there's many aspects related why it should be covert. The point here is that we have to really pay attention to is that, you know, where the information of such level leaks out, and that's not a good sign.
And in terms of the legality of all this, assuming that there is a covert operation underway, does it have a legal basis?
Any operation under the International Treaty for Combating of Terrorism is in fact a legal operation, whether they dismiss it or don't dismiss it. If it is a threat not only to the national state but also to the international community, then certainly that will fall under the correct scope.
And in terms of the effectiveness of these sort of alleged operations, I mean, do you think they really do have an impact in combating terrorism in Libya?
The terrorism growth in Libya has been tremendous over the last year. It's prerogative that at this moment we understand the risk associated with Libya. And to have results is too early to say, but I'm certain and I'm sure, based on the past, that we can see there's definitely a growth into the right direction. The danger we have to pay attention to is that Libya has a risk of destabilization. And I think this is something that all the leaders is concerned about.
And just one final question, Ricardo. What are the chances of actually getting a unity government formed in Libya to settle things down?
At this moment, I think it's very unlikely. What's the real problem is that we have not only ISIL, but we have other organizations in the region that is destabilizing and want a slice of that control. As long as the terrorist groups are growing, then that's very unlikely that we will see an immediate change.
OK, on that point, we'll leave it. We've run out of time, but thanks very much for coming on to RT Ricardo. That was Ricardo Baretzky, President of the European Centre for Information Policy and Security. Thank you.
Thank you.